What is up, you guys? How's it going? I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'm back again. And I'm here. There's a dog hair literally on the lens of my camera. Back again with another what I eat in a week video. This one's gonna be fall themed with a little, you know, hint, a little dash, a little suggestion of Halloween in there. Okay, so this morning, I'm having a pumpkin bagel. I woke up kind of late and now I'm going to a buffet for lunch, so I'm only gonna have a half. We're gonna use the It's Vegan butter. It is not as good as Earth Balance, I have to say. I'm just gonna have this mini apple, I think. I don't know, it's pretty soft. Honestly, it's pretty unappetizing. I'll have this pink one instead. Some cinnamon, and that is breakfast. Then for lunch, I met my mom and grandma at Sweet Tomatoes, which if you've ever heard of Soup Plantation, they're basically the same thing. They actually have quite a few vegan options and they're actually labeled. Yes, thank you. This time they didn't actually have as many vegan options as it seems like they usually do when I go, but I still got quite a bit of stuff. So you start with a salad bar and I just basically got a bunch of veggies on top of some spinach. I got a little bit of chickpeas. I got some kidney beans. They also had some plain quinoa and some plain pasta noodles. They had croutons too that were all labeled vegan, and I got French dressing on top. They usually have more of those like fun little specialty salads, like they've had like a vegan potato salad, but this time the only like fun one they had was a 3-bean salad, which is okay. For some reason their sourdough bread isn't labeled vegan, but their brown bread is, and they actually have little Smart Balance containers also, so I grabbed a couple of those. They only had one vegan soup option, where it seems like usually when I go there they have like 2 or 3. This time the only vegan soup was a minestrone or minestrone, whichever is gonna get me the least hate in the comments. They always have baked potatoes wrapped in foil, but this time because it was fall, they also had baked sweet potatoes, so you know I grabbed one of those. Pretty fun, pretty great. Then for dinner, a lot of time on Sunday, a lot of the extended family will go to my grandma's house and we'll have dinner together and hang out. We were gonna get our favorite local Chinese food restaurant, Little Peking, but they were unexpectedly closed for like a month, so they decided to just get pizza. On the way to pick up the pizza, I just got this lentil wrap from Trader Joe's instead. I don't really care for like vegan pizza from regular restaurant chains because I don't know, it's just like vegetables on tomato sauce and bread.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Pumpkin spice almond beverage by Trader Joe's, a smooth and creamy non-dairy beverage made with real pumpkin and spices.
That's the big bag.
That looks nice. Oh, it's like
good. Oh, that's thick.
It's like nog. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I also had some of this Breyers cookies and cream ice cream in this mug that is super fitting to my personality, aesthetic, and worldview, obviously. So today we're gonna make something really fun. We have this purple ramen. Saved some especially for this video because I thought it would be perfectly spooky for Halloween time. Some miso broth for the broth. And then I thought I would try putting some greens powder in there. Why not? I've never done that before. And also because then the broth will hopefully be like a dark green color. And I thought that'd be kind of like cool. Baked tofu from Trader Joe's, which I'm just gonna cut up and put in there. Oh, I didn't even realize that it was teriyaki flavored. This is just gonna be a mixture of various flavors. I'm just boiling some water and then I'm gonna put the rice ramen noodles in there. But right now I'm cutting vegetables. So yeah, really fun. Really exciting. So she's definitely boiling. Put some noodles in there. How? This process can also be faster if you use 2 pots and then you can just cook the noodles, you know, at the same time as everything else. But I don't really want to wash 2 pots. Look at those cute little tails. A timer for 3 minutes. Our noodles now should be done. Okay. And I'm just gonna rinse them off again. And then just leave them there for a little bit. Olive oil, veggie queen, and then check this out. All this tofu, salt, pepper, a little garlic powder, you know, get really wild. And I'm gonna Stir it up. Is it weird that I'm putting miso soup in like ramen with all these vegetables? Does anyone care? Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. You guys probably already forgot. Are you ready? I'm not. Let's do like a half first because I'm scared. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, I added some sriracha and it's not so green now, so that was a mistake. Just plop some veggies and tofu right in there. Watch them not be cooked all the way. It's fine. Everybody check out my Halloween noodle bowl. You can make this at home with 2 to 3 friends. You can make it with yourself because loneliness is pretty spooky. For dinner on Monday, we made some of these Gardein sizzling Szechuan beefless strips. While cooking, I poured myself a little cup of Zevia, which autocorrected to zebra while typing these voiceover notes, and also the Sour Patch Kids bag in the back. I did buy some candy this week, you know, for the kids on Halloween, but this one was actually just for me, a 2-pound bag of Sour Patch Kids for myself. I hardly ever eat candy, so Halloween time is kind of like my excuse to just like get wild, you know what I'm saying? I also had a bunch of Airheads and Skittles this week. Speaking of Halloween time and Halloween candy, this seems like a perfect time to shout out today's sponsor, this video's sponsor, Full Lane. I don't know about you guys, but I always tend to break out more often when I'm eating a lot of junk food, starting with like Halloween, all the candy and stuff, during Thanksgiving time and Christmas time. A lot of fatty and sugary foods, which like I'm not complaining, but also I gotta be a little more careful about keeping up with my skincare routine or it will all go downhill. So that's why this was the perfect time of year for Full Lane to send me their Blemish Fighter kit for me to try out on myself. Full Lane is a clean beauty retailer with a curated selection of the highest performing, safest, non-toxic products. Every product they sell undergoes a rigorous 5-step approval process where they currently restrict over 30 ingredients and counting. The kit comes with a cleanser, spot treatment, and mask, which are all natural, non-toxic, vegan, cruelty-free, TSA friendly sizes, and the perfect opportunity to try out some products that, if you're like me, you're scared to pay full price for a full size of, if you're not sure that you're gonna like it. The cleanser is Osea's Ocean Cleansing Mud, which decongests blemished skin without drying it out and uses tea tree oil to kill bacteria and alleviate redness. We love that. Then we have the Blue Tansy Mask by the brand Herbivore, which dissolves dead skin cells via gentle exfoliation. The Blue Tansy Flower Oil, which I've never heard of before but is very fun to say, balances skin and soothes irritation, plus it's such a beautiful deep green color. Lastly, the Osmia Spot Treatment, which I hope that's how you say it, aims to treat your blemishes with TLC rather than trying to aggressively dry them out, which is what I used to do, which got me nowhere. Or maybe it got me somewhere, but it took a long and crusty process to get there. So the Blemish Fighter kit has a value of $32, but if you click the link below, you'll be able to get 50% off and free shipping on your order, meaning you can try out all 3 of these products for only $15. So back to Monday, we made some of these Gardein beefless strips. These are really good. I love Gardein. For me at least, they're the most affordable while also still being really good. These are really easy to cook, and then I put some rice in the rice cooker. We also steamed some vegetables. Really excited. We're gonna have some pumpkin spice coffee. I'm gonna try this pumpkin spice NUTPOD that I got at Sprouts. I should have measured that. I'm also gonna put in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops of stevia. This is good. I like it. I can taste the pumpkin. I can't really taste the spice. Today we're gonna make a smoothie. I'm gonna do, I don't know how much I'm gonna do. Let's see. That's a half cup. I'll put a little more. Let's say that's 2/3 cup. Okay, a tablespoon of cacao powder, a tablespoon of hemp seeds. Man, and that seems like nothing. I'm gonna put, no, I'm not. Okay, I'm not. We're gonna, no, that's enough. It's not enough though. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons? What do you guys think? Sucks to suck. That's not that much peanut butter. I'm gonna use 1.5 tablespoons. 1 banana. What is the reasonable amount of strawberries? 4 or 3? I mean, 4 or 5, when you can't count. I'm gonna put in some ice and then we're gonna blend. Bam. Honestly, there's not a lot of flavor. It should have been a half cup almond milk. It's good, it's fine. It's fine, guys, don't worry. I believe I'm gonna be making the noodles that I made yesterday. It is way too late to be having lunch right now. I started the day late. The way I'm doing the leftovers is I have 2 servings of broth, veggies, and tofu in here. And then I have some dry noodles here. So I'm just boiling the water, and then once that's boiled, I put in dry rice patty. You cook it for 1 minute until it's soft enough for you to like separate the noodles with like a fork or chopsticks or whatever. And then you cook it for 3 more minutes. And then I go rinse them. And then I put this stuff in there in the pot and heat that up. And then I just throw the noodles on top of it when I plate it. And that's it. So Tuesday night for dinner, I just microwaved some of the leftover brown rice from the night before and some canned black beans that were in the pantry with a little bit of like basic seasonings. I was gonna make a little burrito. I never make burritos. I always just make burrito bowls because it's easier, but I do love me some good tortilla action, you know? You obviously could do this a little more interesting. We didn't have any lime, and I also could have put lettuce in it. I was just too lazy to get out the lettuce and cut it up and wash it and all that. You know, this is pretty simple, but it was still really good. And then I just ate the rest like as a burrito bowl with more avocado. And I also found these white cheddar hip peas in my closet. And then Wednesday morning, I bought this huge bag of muesli like a long time ago and just like never used it because I forget that it even exists. So today, I saw it in the pantry. I was like, you know, this would be like a cute little fall breakfast with some of the pumpkin spice almond milk. It was okay. I don't think I'm big on muesli. It said on the bag you could either just like pour the milk in there and let it set for like 10 minutes, or you can microwave it. I just microwaved it, and I mean, it was okay. I think I just prefer some granola. I bought some stuff. Shout out to Cafe Oaxaca. I already ate some in the car though. They had some pumpkin spice stuff. I tried to get like fall stuff kind of. Oh, check out this shirt. So I got like a cinnamon sugar thing, and then this is like an apple empanada, so like, I don't know, baked apples. And then I also got 2 chocolates cakes, because this is my favorite thing in the entire world, and they make them vegan. She is beauty, she is grace, she is everything. She is not being focused on. As like a little late lunch, I made some of these falafel balls. They're not like anything amazing. Definitely if you're someone who likes to go to a Mediterranean restaurant and get like, you know, fresh falafel that's like fried and amazing, then these are not gonna be like that great. They're on the more healthy side, but I find that they are better when you like fry them with a little bit of olive oil and like, you know, additional seasoning. So I just put these on a pan with some olive oil and seasoning and cut up bell peppers, and I ended up adding some water too so that the bell peppers would cook a little faster. And then I just put a pita on top of that to like warm it up, and then I put some hummus and spinach in the pitas, and then scooped the other stuff into there. And then for dinner, of course, Halloween tradition thus far, I got some $4 burritos with my cousins. They used to be $3, but now they're $4, which is still a deal if you come to Chipotle in costume on Halloween. Just realized that my microphone wasn't turned on that entire time, so that's really fun. Thursday morning, I had one of the pumpkin concha. I don't know. You guys are gonna make fun of me whichever way that I say it. So then I had some coffee with some pumpkin spice NUTPOD and some maple syrup. You know, we're just really trying to get in that fall theme. I really want you guys to, you know, experience this with me. Right now I'm just making a little smoothie, you know, some almond milk, some greens powder, some hemp seeds, cacao powder, peanut butter, banana, frozen berries, and just some ice, and that's it. So yeah, a little simple smoothie, pretty cool, pretty sweet. Oh, I also put a little bit of stevia drops in there, speaking of sweet. So this is a micro container. I'm just gonna microwave it in here. Get out one of these, and I'll just pop it in there for a little bit. Whoa. Oh, I was gonna... 2 tablespoons of hummus. And then we're gonna put a little bit of hot sauce in there, which is really hard to do. I'm not very good at evenly distributing the hot sauce in a pita. Stuff some spinach in there, chuck that in there. This is a meal you could easily take with you somewhere. Like if you had a bento box type thing, you could put the spinach and the falafel separate so that the spinach doesn't get all like soggy. Oh yeah, I was gonna try some avocado in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, okay, we're gonna eat now. One of my favorite dinners to make is a dal. What's the difference between a dal and a lentil curry? You know, are they the same thing? I added a little more coconut oil, a little more seasoning, and a lot more sweet potatoes than the recipe stated, but it ended up really good. So it was just like coconut oil and onions, seasonings. I'm not gonna list all the seasonings. I mean, you can look in the recipe. And then you just saute that for a little bit and then put in all of the veggies. We had some cut up purple carrots and a ton of sweet potatoes. And then you put in the rinsed lentils and a bunch of vegetable broth. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so today I'm gonna make something that I've fantasized about many a time before. Just a gourmet PB&J, you know what I'm saying? So basically, it's just gonna be a PB&J and I'm gonna put it in a pan with some vegan butter and fry it. I'm also gonna dip it in almond milk because I am that kind of person. Jelly it is. This is raspberry jelly. Okay, we're just gonna plop her in there and we're gonna move this around. Cool. I don't know if you guys understand this, but she is large. She is beauty, she is grace, she is large. Yum. Okay, we got our milk. We got our almond milk. I'm so ready, guys. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so here I'm gonna show you the details, fun times we are having. Okay, so if you can see that, everything is melting beautifully. Oh, she's oozing out the, okay. Oh my God, it's so good. I mean, you guys might not be the biggest fans of PB&Js like I am, but literally this is like my childhood dreams. Oh my God. And then Friday for lunch, I made another one of my famous burrito bowls. I just microwaved the rice and beans, and I guess I had a little bit of bell peppers left over from the falafel stuff that I fried up the other day. Cut up avocado, some salsa, and some lettuce, and yeah, pretty simple little lunch. And then for dinner, leftovers again. This is the lentils from the other night. They're a lot more soupy now because we just poured the rest of the vegetable broth container into them to use it up. And then Saturday morning, I made some of these Trader Joe's cinnamon rolls. These are really good and they come with the icing too. It's all plant-based, which is really cool. They also have pumpkin ones, but it's a little too pumpkin-y for me. And then I also put some apples on that and had some more pumpkin spice coffee with some whipped cream on it, ready whipped vegan whipped cream, pretty freaking dope. For lunch today, I wanted to make some avocado toast because we had avocado that was super ripe. It was a stupid idea to put some butter on there. I don't really know what I was thinking. I think I was thinking like, you know, ooh, this will make it like more like a restaurant because they like put butter on the bread or whatever. But I should have like put it in a pan with butter instead of just putting butter on the bread because it didn't really make much of a difference. But anyways, so I just made some avocado toast with hemp seeds, hot sauce, seasonings, and I ended up realizing that we still had a bunch of spinach that I needed to use up. So it kind of just became like a spinach avocado sandwich. For a snack, I had some grapes. And then for dinner, yes, guys, so exciting. Since I'm not doing a Thanksgiving video this year, I'm sorry. I would like to do like some sort of holiday feast for December. That would be great. If you want to leave me any like suggestions of things that I should do in the comments, that would be cool. But I do have 2 other Thanksgiving videos and there's a lot of good like recipes in there that you guys can check out. Just wanted to show you in this video some of my favorites from the other videos. My lovely friends came over and we had a nice little mini Friendsgiving. I made the sweet potato casserole from my 2017 Thanksgiving video, which is just like mashed sweet potatoes with like butter and seasonings, spices, and sugar like cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves. I put mini marshmallows. They're the vegan marshmallows from Trader Joe's, which are a lot cheaper than the Dandies if you're able to get to a Trader Joe's. And then I also put this pecan streusel on top, which is just pecans stirred up with flour, butter, sugar, salt, and cinnamon, and it's so freaking good. I also made the green bean casserole, the stars of the show. They're my favorite things, and also seemingly like everyone else's favorite things. Like each time that I've made both of these dishes, everyone loves them. So I had the turkey loaf from Trader Joe's, which is really good, which I actually like before putting it in the oven, I like to brush it with a marinade of sorts. Olive oil, seasonings, and salt. That comes with a little packet of gravy, but it's never enough gravy, so I always just take that gravy and stretch it, and I'll link these in the description. And then I also just made some mashed potatoes, which simple, you know, it's the same thing as regular mashed potatoes, except you would use vegan butter or oil and then, you know, non-dairy milk or cream or whatever. And then I didn't have time with all that other stuff to make like a whole pie by myself. So at Walmart, I found the Claim Jumpers Dutch apple pie, and that's really good. It definitely isn't as good as like a homemade pie, and obviously the ingredients are not as good as a homemade pie. But if you don't have time, you're not able to make a vegan dessert, but you want to have a vegan dessert, this is a good option. So that's it for this week. If you guys enjoyed that, once again, thank you to Full Lane for sponsoring this video. Remember to check out the link below to get the Blemish Fighter kit for only $15 with free shipping to try out those 3 awesome clean beauty or clean skincare products. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video, and I want to thank you so much for all your endless support. Peace, guys. Goodbye.